Hello and welcome to episode 17 of WoW Pet Battle Crew. This week we're taking a look at how to power level a pet from level 1 to hopefully level 20 in about 10 or 15 minutes. So here we go. It's 6:55. First thing you need to do, toss on your safari hat, because this is going to increase experience gained by 10%. Right now we're heading to the very first area, which is the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, which is, there you go, right there in the middle of Pandaria. And our goal here is to level our pet from level 1 to like level 7 or so. So actually, I haven't decided what pet I'm going to level first. What do you think I should do? What do I want? Man, I should have made this choice earlier. So many choices. I guess, nah, Death Talon will upgrade. Feral Vermling? This guy always seemed kind of interesting. I kind of wanted him. Let's see what else I got, though. Let's do Lil KT, because I don't really care about him, so I don't really care about leveling him myself. So I'm going to toss him in there. Go ahead and just move your level 1 pet up to the first slot. You want any other pets kind of in this second slot. You want to make sure these are going to be aquatic pets that deal aquatic damage, so like flyers are going to be really good. You definitely do not want elemental pets, because elemental pets are going to take extra damage from their aquatic attacks. So you can see, this is what they have. They have kind of 2 heals, essentially. 1 heal, 1 CC, and 1 damage. Just spend your first turn doing a simple attack. Your pet is going to miss, but the key here is that these aquatic pets won't kill your pet on turn 1. They'll usually cast this drowsy or they'll heal themselves. So that means you get your pet in there, and he gets a turn in, so he's going to get XP at the end without dying. So after that, go ahead and pull out whatever your basically 2 favorite pets are that can just wreck a team. Core Fire Imp is kind of my go-to, because it deals a ton of damage and it can heal himself. So then just kind of go to town, because after your new pet has kind of taken a few hits, he's going to get XP. So we're going to burn through this guy pretty quickly. There you go. Already took down 1. These other guys should be pretty simple too. So you can kind of see. Let's see. So the only attacks here, he has an attack that is bonus versus elemental, and one that's bonus versus undead. So I would stay away from undeads and elementals for this fight. Ideally, flyers are going to be really good here, because flyers get bonuses against aquatic pets. But these pets are so easy. It's level 24, 25s. It's going to be grays and whites. Pretty much any level 25 pet you have is going to be able to burn through them. So we just got 1 more of these. You can see I put my safari hat on. So this is a good way to see, like, if you notice you're not wearing your safari hat on your character in there, go ahead and bail and just make sure that you put that back on, because you will want that. So yeah, see, this is pretty mindless, pretty easy. Let's see how much XP we get. Boom, 770. What level is he now? He's level 6. So you hit level 6 in 1 turn. We're going to do 1 more fight, because we want to try and get him up to level 10 before you go to the main fight. So we're going to do the exact same thing again. Start with this pet. He's level 10, so he actually has a few other abilities. You can see if any of them will actually contribute. This one will deal 93 damage if it actually applies. There you go. So it's not going to do much. And you can kind of look. Alright, so it looks like my pet can actually take a couple turns worth of damage. So I'm going to leave my pet out there. Uh-oh. Now I'm scared. He's got a dot on him. If that crits a couple more times, he's going to die. So there's no reason to risk it. Put him back on the bench. Oh no, he's going to fall asleep. Poor Imp. Oh no, he put a dot on me to break the sleep. Alright, and then it's just the same thing over again. You can kind of see how easy this is. This first part is easy. Our goal is to hit level 20 with a single pet in 4 fights. And I think we're going to be able to pull it off. I'm excited. But the next couple fights are going to be a lot more challenging than this one, as you will see. This one's easy. The otters, they have a survive, which is that big blue orb that puts around them, just basically makes them unkillable for a turn, which is great. The less damage they're outputting towards you, the more likely your noob little pet is going to survive the fight. go. Just burn through. Almost there. I love the little noises they make. So, I haven't really met an otter. I don't think otters make that noise, but you never know. And hey, while you're out here, if you haven't actually caught these pets, you might as well catch one of them and add it to your collection. The otter's a pretty decent pet. The water strider is really strong too. So there we actually got more XP. That fight we got over 900. That's because the pet is a little closer to being the right level for that fight. So bam. Oh, actually that was less. Alright, so he only earned 1 level? Wow. Alright. Maybe you don't even have to do that fight. Even better. Alright, so let's head over here to Aki. This is the main one, and this is where your lineup is actually going to matter. What you want is you want to get Core Fire Imp in the first slot. This is a pet we've used before. You want to put Rush as the #1 ability, Immolation as the #2, and Cauterize as the #3. For the third pet, or the third slot, you can put in third or second, you want the Pandaren Monk. And you want Jab as his first ability, Focus Chi as his second, and Fury of 1000 Fists. You'll see exactly why. Like, you need those exact abilities. Because without... Oh, wait. I don't think I healed up. Let me heal up before. Always remember to heal up before going into the battle.
Tell me other travels. I hope to see you again.
So you always start with the Core Fire Imp because they always start with Chirrup, this little cricket. And the reason we start with this guy is he's going to take less damage from the enemy's attacks. Which his only attack that he has is the Swarm ability. And then he just heals a bunch of times. And our nice Core Fire Imp has an ability that does bonus damage versus Rush. So it's going to make this fight super easy. So basically all you do is you rush over and over while healing. If your health drops below 1000, you just instantly heal. It's just kind of a good rule of thumb as you play through this. Because it's going to be kind of a longer fight as he's healing up. Oh, actually, yeah. And the thing is, you want to make sure your Immolation buff is super high when you kill the cricket. You want to make sure it has at least 5 rounds. I want more than 4 rounds, which is what it'd probably have if I killed it right now. So actually, I'm going to waste a turn just doing this. Get the buff back at 9. It's okay, I'm a little low. I'm actually going to go ahead and Cauterize. And take your time on this part of the fight. It's not going to be a problem killing this cricket. You're going to have no problem. You're going to kill it easy, no problem. But the big problem is this this little dragon guy here in the corner. He's going to cause huge problems. There you go, bam. So we've ended the fight with 6 rounds on Immolation. Stormlash is brutal. What he's going to do is he's going to call lightning and then do this hit that hits you for like 700 damage, which is basically like half your health. So the thing about Stormlash is you need to kill him immediately. So what you do is you swap out Pandaren Monk, no matter what. Do not spend a turn with Core Fire Imp in there. Spend your first turn, Focus Chi. So you're already at half health. You basically have 1 round to kill this guy, so you're putting everything into this one Fury of 1000 Fist strike. So it'll get you down to about 10%. You go through, punch him super hard, then the Immolation comes in and finishes him, because you can't actually kill him with the pump, or with the Fury of 1000 Fists. The otter is always going to do dive first, which means you can't attack it, because it's always going to be faster than the Pandaren Monk. So you spend a turn, Focus Chi, so your turn's not wasted. The dive is almost guaranteed going to kill the Monk, but in case it misses, go ahead and cast Jab. Nope, he's dead. Alright, so that's no problem. So this is where we're going to pull out the pet we want to level. Say little KT. Cast whatever you want that does the most damage. So this one does 106. Yes, it's going to take a heavy hit, so you can only leave him in for 1 turn. Oh, dodge. And you can kind of see Immolate ticking away every time, just chipping away at his health. That's why you want to make sure that Immolate stays high up when you're in that fight. So I'm going to go ahead. Same plan as before. Keep Immolate up. Oh man, look at that damage. Alright, keep Immolate up. Heal yourself with Cauterize. And then just rush. Whee! I love that, because lightning... Oh, no! I should have planned that better. I should have known when dive was coming off cooldown. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm actually going first again, which means I'm going to miss a second time. So I'm just going to immolate again. Just to keep the buff up. Oh, and he missed. Thank goodness. Alright. Because I wasn't paying attention. So there you go. I'll go ahead and just keep rushing him. I got the heal ready, so I'll do that. But Core Fire Imp shouldn't have a problem taking this guy down. With his little misses. Alright, so I won't... Yeah, this should actually be enough to kill him with the immolate buff. Oh, and he popped survival. Alright, so I can't actually kill him, but I want to keep doing damage. Or at least attacking. So I heal. I'm going to go ahead and heal up. He's going to hit me with dive. Boom. And then the immolation buff kills him. Alright, ding! Ding, 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 ding. How much XP did we get that time? Alright, so we're level 14 already, which is great on this guy. So we're going to go ahead and bandage up, hop on your... go ahead and turn in your quest too, so you get the pack of pet supplies.
May your days bring you joy.
Good? No, nothing good. Go ahead and hop on your mount, and we're going to be flying up to Kunlai Summit. You want to fly essentially northwest. So we've already passed 10 minutes so far. And we're already at level 14. Not bad, right? For 10 minutes time investment, getting one pet up to 14. So we're heading over to Kunlai Summit. I can't remember the name of the pet tamer we're going to, but he's basically right up here in the mountains. And the pet lineup I'm going to be using is right here. I'm going to use the Core Fire Imp and the Mechanical Clockwork Gnome. Let's put little KT in there. Actually, we can look at changing some of his abilities too. So I'm trying to remember, I know they have a critter, and I know he has a beast. So neither of those are going to get perks for mine, for any of little KT's abilities. Let's go ahead. Yeah, so those are the pets. You can see I love the Core Fire Imp. He's so good in PvE, just that the combination of constantly dealing damage with Immolate and self-healing because he's a humanoid, and then Cauterize for big heals on top of that, it's just so strong. So that's not the cave you're going to find him in. We're going to go up this mountain. There's going to be a tiny little cave up in the rocks over here. Oh, did I fly over it? I totally did. Whoops. There it is. So this is the little cave you're going to find him in. Did I totally lied to you? I should have been paying attention where I was going. He is on top of this mountain. Maybe it's up here. There it is. This tiny little cave. So if you want to see on the map, that's where we are right now. It's directly kind of southwest of the Coda base camp. Directly west of base camp, the word on the map. You can kind of see, alright, he's got a beast, he's got a critter, he's got another critter.
We must
Go and
not
accept
falter.
his challenge.
We are the watchers on the wall.
Let's take him
Beware
down.
the western wind.
Alright, oh, he's flying. My mistake. Oh, no, then you actually don't want rush. Alright, so I made a bad choice on that one, so I'm going to go ahead. Sorry, buddy. I'm bailing. Let's go ahead, swap that out. You want burn for this one.
Pandaria conceives a great
Alright,
darkness.
here we go. So it's always going to be this flyer guy, and this flyer is super obnoxious. He's going to do his squawk, and then he's going to do lift off. So I'm going to start with a punch, because I know I'm going to get a free immolate next turn when he lifts off. There he goes, lift off. So you can see what that does. Is 3 rounds, your damage dealt is reduced by 25%. And you know lift off is coming down, so I'm going to go ahead and cauterize. So he's going to hit me for heavy. I'll heal for heavy. In theory, there we go. And we've started off the fight. I'm at full health again, and he's a little lower, and he's below his big cooldown. Then from here on out, it's going to be pretty straightforward. That's kind of the core kind of philosophy you want to carry through for this fight. It's just make sure you have liftoff or cauterize ready for liftoff afterwards. Make sure to use immolate when you know he's going to be jumping up.